And welcome back to the Wrestling Basement. In today's video, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why Seth Rollins should cost Cody Rhodes in the main event of WrestleMania 40. Now, the first reason being that when Cody Rhodes first returned at WrestleMania 38, he kicked Seth Rollins' ass. The first red flag about that whole match was how the fuck they didn't already have a match penciled in for Seth Rollins. Why the fuck my boy had to have a mystery opponent, and that being Cody Rhodes? I didn't give a fuck about Cody Rhodes then. I don't give a fuck about Cody Rhodes now. So following WrestleMania 38, Seth Rollins got his ass kicked again at WrestleMania Backlash against Cody Rhodes. And following that, he got his ass kicked again for the 3rd time against Cody Rhodes in the Hell in a Cell match with a torn pectoral muscle. That alone, that's 3 reasons right there why I would cost Cody Rhodes' ass this match against Roman Reigns. Ain't no way no motherfucker gonna, return on me and all of a sudden get all this shine and glory. Seth Rollins is the architect. Seth Rollins is it as far as, going against Cody Rhodes. I put Seth Rollins over Cody Rhodes any fucking day. The second reason why Seth Rollins should screw Cody Rhodes because Cody Rhodes pretty much overlooked Seth Rollins. You remember that Monday Night Raw? Cody Rhodes, he was on Raw. That segment with him and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins pretty much begged Cody Rhodes to choose him. He looked over him and chose Roman Reigns. Like, the big dog Roman Reigns, and come on now, let's all be serious. He wasn't shit compared to Seth freaking Rollins. 2019, 2018, that little era. Before the Tribal Chief, before Cody Rhodes came back, when Seth Rollins was the World Heavyweight Champion, when he was the Universal Champion, when Seth Rollins was the biggest shit back in the day, after the Shield, Seth Rollins was the man to be. And for Cody Rhodes to come back and think he big shit and overshadow Seth Rollins like that, I would cost his ass this match at WrestleMania against Roman Reigns. So, like I said, you came back and kicked my ass all these times. You overlooking me for the next motherfucker. We all know Seth Rollins is better than Roman Reigns just on paper. Besides the Tribal Chief shit, the only reason why Roman Reigns is hotter than Seth Rollins right now, and don't get this shit twisted, I acknowledge the Tribal Chief just as much as the next motherfucker. But the only reason why Roman Reigns is hotter than Seth Rollins right now is because of the storyline. Other than that, we all know Seth Rollins will kick Roman Reigns' ass for that Universal Championship any day of the week. This shit is strictly about story. Now, the third reason why Seth Rollins should screw Cody Rhodes' ass at WrestleMania, because Seth Rollins, like I said, going back to the second reason, Cody Rhodes want to outshine Seth Rollins. So why Seth Rollins will allow him to do that by beating Roman Reigns? So it makes all the sense for him to cost Cody Rhodes. And, Seth Rollins can always say, I'm the only person that can beat Roman Reigns. And we all clearly know that he can kick Roman Reigns' ass. That Royal Rumble pay-per-view where Seth Rollins went against Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship, Roman Reigns lost the match by DQ when he went crazy. He wouldn't let go of the guillotine. Seth Rollins had his hand on the rope. Referee counted to 5. He started beating his ass with that chair. I don't know what the fuck the bloodline was at that time, but they pretty much had a straight one-on-one match. That was pretty much the only one-on-one match Roman Reigns had for his Universal Championship without no real interference in the match. Now, like I said, Seth Rollins want to be the only man that's able to beat Roman Reigns, belt or no belt. And Cody Rhodes, in my opinion, is not the man to do it. So, like I said, the first reason, Cody Rhodes came back and beat him 3 straight pay-per-views in which he's still not a world champion. The second reason, Cody Rhodes pretty much overlooked Seth Rollins and chose Roman Reigns after Seth Rollins had a beautiful promo, pretty much begging him to choose him, to fight in the main event at WrestleMania, which it wasn't going to be the main event because we all know The Rock and Roman Reigns going to be the main event regardless, had the Cody Rhodes crybabies not interfered with this. And the third reason being that Seth Rollins wanted to be the only man that can beat Roman Reigns as far as this whole Tribal Chief era. But with that being the end of today's video, man, super kick that like button. Get down in that comment section. Let me know what you think about this. I welcome all the Cody Rhodes crybabies in. Until next time, it's the Wrestling Basement.